Hello everyone, I am Benjamin Contreras and welcome back to the Jasper Cat production show. And I know it's been quite a while since I've uploaded my last video, but regardless of that, I am back, and today I'm going to be doing my final Amiibo unboxing as of right now. And it is Lucina from the 3DS game Fire Emblem Awakening, but more specifically, this is the version of her that appeared in the new Smash Brothers. Now, the box itself is pretty much the typical for any Amiibo box. If you've seen any of my unboxings, you know the overall premise. You have the artwork of the character herself, the Smash Brothers logo, her name written over here. You have the Amiibo logo and the Nintendo logo on the bottom, and you have the figure itself that's in the square plastic casing. On the back of the box, you can see the system that she's used for. You have the figure out of the box and without the stand. You have a screenshot of her in the game itself, and you also got a bunch of other information, which I'll hold up just in case you want to read. Anyway, that just opened up with little to no hassle. That's a nice change of pace. And now, here she is out of her box. The detail on this figure is very nice. There is a lot of detail that goes into her design, which makes sense considering the fact that she's from the Fire Emblem series, and those characters usually have a whole lot of detail on them. And one thing that I just saw on this figure that I'm really happy about is the fact that Nintendo is actually listening, because for the actual stand to keep her in place, they actually made it clear and didn't give it some sort of bad coloring that makes it stick out so much. But yeah, for a sort of comparison, here she is next to the Marth Amiibo, which I've unboxed before, and as you can no doubt tell, their designs are very similar to each other. They basically incorporate the same overall coloring, except if you kind of notice on both of their capes. For Lucina, I'm not quite sure if it's really noticeable, but for Lucina, the inside of her cape is slightly brighter than Marth's. Marth, inside of his cape, that coloring is a lot more of a brown kind of red, whereas Lucina is much brighter. But other than that, as you can see, their footwear is different. Marth has these brown colored boots, while Lucina has her sort of boots are a lot longer, and they're a lot more of a grayish dark blue. And if you look at the bottom of her feet, it looks like her actual footwear is different from the parts that are on her legs. So I'm guessing these are just supposed to be really elongated socks, but that doesn't really explain the fact as to why they have these white parts sticking out at the top of them. So that's a bit interesting. Lucina's skirt is much shorter than Marth's, and as you can see, it looks like Marth's overall torso piece is one piece, and it's the same as for Lucina. And for their belts, Marth only has one part of his belt that goes along his waist, whereas Lucina, she has this part going over her chest piece. And their swords have a slightly different design. Her sword seems to be much longer than Marth's, and there's a little opening on top of the hilt of the sword, something that's not seen on Marth's. And most likely, like a majority of the other amiibos that carry weapons like Shulk or Link or any of the Fire Emblem characters, I'm pretty much expecting Lucina to have her sword get bent around over time. Even when they're not really touched or messed around with, I'm pretty much expecting that to sort of misshape itself in some form. But overall, I really think the Lucina Amiibo is very nice. If you're a fan of the game she's from, Fire Emblem Awakening, and you want her as a sort of figure to go with that kind of collection, then I'd recommend you get her. If you want her as part of your Smash Brothers experience, then go ahead and get her for that reason. But most likely you've already gotten this amiibo, as I'm pretty sure a majority of amiibo collectors are close enough to owning every single amiibo that has come out, or at the very least the ones that have come out for Smash Brothers. So that has been the finale of the unboxing of all the amiibos. But next time I'm going to be doing something that was requested by one of my subscribers, and it is to show the entire amiibo collection that me and my brother have gotten over the past, I think, 1 or 2 years of us collecting the amiibos themselves. So make sure to be ready as for when that comes out, probably around this Thursday. So I hope you guys are excited for that, and if you are and want to know more about this channel, make sure you subscribe and tell me in the comments section down below what you thought of the video itself. And if you want even more information, make sure to follow us on our Facebook page. So until next time, I'm Benjamin Contreras, and bye.